Hey, what's going on? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome to Minecraft Live. I'm going to take this time and explain a little bit about myself and my relationship and history with Minecraft. It all started back in 2012. I didn't have a PC to where I could run Minecraft, so I waited for it to come out on Xbox. I got it and I just fell in love with it. I went to events, I met a lot of people, and I get a chance to do this right now, all because of Minecraft. That's allowed me to have this opportunity. I was also a part of the Minecraft live show back in 2018, which was the first time they brought on creators, and it was just incredible. But it's a brand new year, and this is just going to be phenomenal. Now, this year is the community pre-show, so you're going to hear a little bit about what's coming today. Also, we're going to hear from a few of our friends and what their year has been like, and what we love to see coming to Minecraft Live this year. Now, if you do speak another language besides English, don't worry, we're working with community rebroadcasters who speak other languages that are helping localize the broadcast. So head over to minecraft.net/live to view the list of rebroadcasters. Now, there's a very special person I want to introduce you to, and this is a person that you can just feel their energy through the screen. You know, if you ever just look at someone, it's like, wow, this person has so much energy. They have made my day feel better. And this person is going to be Shovel. So here she is.
Thanks, Big B. Hello, I'm Shovel and welcome to my house. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. You might recognize me from last year's event, or you might not. I was blonde back then. I'm a longtime Minecrafter, YouTuber, and lover of all things that let my imagination run wild. I'm also a known cat lover, and I would love to show you one of mine, but every cat owner knows you cannot tell them what to do. Anyway, we're going to start with the pre-show, where we're going to look at the last year in Minecraft. I've had my own exciting year in Minecraft. I was crowned a Minecraft champion. Twice! And then later we're going to join some of the members of the community and some members of the Mojang team to see what's coming next. I'm most excited about the mob vote, but I heard there's something big being revealed right at the beginning. So don't go anywhere. I'll be here watching too to find out what it is. So grab a snack and some water. And let's get into it. Snack and some... Was that good? Did I do good? Should I have worn the crown? I tend to demand more respect when I'm wearing the crown.
Hello everyone, I'm Mariel, also known as Marielitai. You may know me from a couple of my... Also known as Marielitai. You may know me from a couple of Minecraft series that I participated in, like Harmony Hollow, Mariel Craft, and Gamecraft, just to name a few. But I'm also known in the community for my innate ability to break the game. Randomly, for no reason whatsoever, it just happens completely out of my control, completely out of my hands.
Oh, sorry, my mic was
I've had
muted.
so many bugs and glitches happen to me that it's become this running joke on my channel, and it's hilarious. Now, this year has actually been a pretty exciting year. I was able to participate in one of the Minecraft championships, and I also made a ton of new friends playing Minecraft Dungeons. That was pretty cool and awesome. But today, I'm here at the Minecraft Live community pre-show to talk to you all about something very exciting. The mob voting process. Turns out that Minecraft is bringing 3 new mobs for all of us to check out and get to know.
3 mobs.
We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth, the Iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, and last but certainly not least, the Glow Squid, a mysterious new mob that's also from Minecraft Earth. But you may be wondering which one's going to be added to the game.
Just one.
Well, that's up to you, the community, to decide. Because throughout the show, all of you are going to be able to vote for your favorite mob on the Minecraft Twitter page as long as you're signed in. There's also going to be multiple voting rounds, so make sure you keep an eye on the vote because things can change very quickly and we need to make sure that the best mob wins, and that one, in my opinion, is the Glow Squid. Because that's the one that I'm rooting for, and that's the one that I'm going to be voting for.
But that's new. Don't you want something new?
That's going to be it for me, but be sure to stick around to find out more about these brand new Minecraft mobs.
Thanks, Mariel.
He's back.
Well, I just want to say I actually want all the mobs if that's even possible. Can we make that happen? Now, one of my favorite things this year to come to Minecraft is the 1.16 Nether update. There wasn't much to do in the Nether in my personal opinion, and this update, I think everyone enjoyed it, me personally. I was already a little bit afraid of the Nether, but now I'm even more scared, but in a good way. It makes me want to go there, makes me want to do things. And there's
I don't know,
so
I got bored
much
after
that you
one
can do
stream.
in the Nether, and the fact that
I don't know
this
about
is
that.
the same game, they make the updates so great that it feels like a whole new game, and you get that whole new experience all over again.
Overhyped,
But that's just my
underdelivered.
story. But here are
Minecraft
some
is
more
good enough
stories
on its
from a
own.
few creators and friends around the world.
The update wasn't that amazing.
Hello everyone, my name is Gemini Tay. I am a Minecraft builder and content creator on both YouTube and Twitch. I love using Minecraft as a platform to create art, and this year I've had a particularly amazing time doing so. I was
They're
invited to
really
the early
hammering
access
on
beta
about
for
these
Minecraft
content
with
creators.
RTX on
When are we
Windows
going to
10
get to the
edition.
real thing?
And oh my gosh, it was incredible.
The pre-show is
Minecraft
longer
with
than
RTX
5
had
minutes.
So many new amazing properties.
Oh no,
to the
sorry,
game.
still got another
The new
15 minutes.
reflections and light emissivity is incredible. Being able to use light as a building block in the game is something I've looked forward to for such a long time, and it's finally here. Definitely have had such an amazing time using that to my advantage to create more depth and dimension in my Minecraft worlds.
Fala galera, eu sou o Forever Play Games, crio conteúdo de Minecraft pro YouTube há mais de 8 anos e hoje eu vim aqui falar pra vocês as duas coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether.
They must have very little to tell us in the live that they have to do all the content creators
Não uso criativo pra nada.
pre-show.
E como uma pessoa que joga muito Minecraft mesmo, uma das coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether foram os blocos novos. Então se você der uma olhada daqui, eu fiz um portal que vai pro meu Nether utilizando os novos blocos. E cara, é sério, eu fiquei apaixonado nas possibilidades que a 1.16 trouxe pra gente no termo de criação, cara. Esse fogo azul e essa Blackstone são muito lindos e dá pra você fazer ambientes totalmente diferentes de antes. E passando pra nossa segunda coisa, nós chegamos nos novos biomas. E isso eu acho que foi uma coisa que a Mojang focou muito em tentar deixar o jogo mais vivo. E cara, pra quem joga Minecraft há muitos anos, é muito divertido olhar o Nether que a gente já conhece de uma forma
That looks pretty
tão
intense.
diferente assim.
How come we didn't
Hey
get
everyone,
that
I'm
much?
Mac and Cheese, please, a Minecraft YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer. My favorite memory from Minecraft this year has got to be when we defeated the Ender Dragon.
To be
for the
honest, I only
very
know one
first
person
time.
from this crowd. Is that me?
I've never seen this fight before and had no idea what to expect. We spent hours and hours preparing and defeated the Ender Dragon our first try in about 15 minutes. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to see what Minecraft has in store for us this year.
The trailer was more epic than the update. Not gonna lie. Yes, it's you. GG. Who are these people? I'm sure they're really good at what they do. I'm sure. And really popular too. Unlike me. Ice Logger would just be a pain. Moon Blooms wouldn't seem like they would bring much to the game. There's got to be the Glow Squid. Dude, they're rehashing old stuff. Done. Let's move on. Yes, the trailer was really awesome. I know. But what was it? What wasn't really that amazing was the update itself. I thought it was overhyped. Maybe the community hyped it up too much. I don't know. I was looking forward to it too much. If they put techno, I don't even know what that is. What's MC Monday? Man, I'm very bad
Hey,
with Minecraft.
Live. I'm Nick Pickett.
And I'm Elliot Choi.
And we built a
And I'm
one-to-one replica
Brovinnie.
of the University of California, Berkeley with 200 of our fellow students, faculty, and alumni, and hosted a virtual graduation there. During the ceremony, we had the pleasure of working with the university, a production company, and dozens of our own builders to produce a graduation unlike any seen before. We had 7 speakers join us that day, including our school's chancellor and Minecraft's own Lydia Winters.
In addition to the ceremony, we invited the global class of 2020 to a 2-day music festival with over 60 artists performing back-to-back to celebrate. With the help of some of the most talented
Okay, that's
builders
pretty
and
sick.
developers, we hosted it all in a reimagined version of Berkeley's Greek Theater.
This project grew to scales that we never expected.
That's
On
crazy.
top of all of this, we decided to take all this attention we were getting
What's up, Random
put it
Art?
towards a good cause, which is why we partnered with a charity to raise thousands of dollars to support pandemic relief.
From all of us in the Block League team, we hope you're enjoying Minecraft Live.
Oh, how did it do that?
Okay, so we've
That's
heard
pretty
about
cool.
how 2020's been for a few people within the community, but what's next for Minecraft? Now, there's already a lot of things in Minecraft, but if there was one thing that I would want to see is something that would fly, some type of creature, maybe a monster, and you would be walking out on just a nice sunny day, you know, maybe just mining or doing some crafting or in your farm, and next thing you know, something would swoop down, not a phantom, and it would actually pick you up and take you through the sky. I think that would be really cool, but
The Ender
maybe
Dragon.
that will never happen. Now, the community has always speculated what the next big update for Minecraft could be. A new mob, a new boss, a new biome.
A new mob.
And
They already told us
as you're
that.
making your guesses right now, I would assume, we're going to go ahead and throw some
Man,
more
we're gonna
ideas
wait
in
another
the
10
mix.
minutes playing this pre-show.
Well, hello there, Minecraft Live. Good times with Scar here, and I am a content creator and a member of the Hermitcraft server, and I have now been playing Minecraft for 10 years. This is my 10-year month anniversary, and what better way to
Damn.
celebrate 10 years playing
Can you
Minecraft
imagine
but
me
to hang out
going?
with you here at Minecraft
Yeah,
Live
hello,
and
it's
speculate
Brovinnie. I've
on what
been
we'd like to
streaming
see
for
added
10
to
years.
Minecraft, and way back in the day when they added colored glass to the game, I thought, how cool
How long
would
would
it
I
be if these
last?
naturally generated in caves?
Will I make it to
as if they
10
were
years?
crystals. Just colored
I'll
crystals
probably give
hanging
up
from the
at,
caves,
like,
just add a
one.
little life, a little
Wait,
energy
we're
to the
past
caves,
one.
and I thought that would be fun, but let's take this up a notch. Say we're down in the caves and we break open a wall.
Really say that in
into a
2029.
gigantic
Hello, guys.
cave with cathedral ceilings, crystals hanging down from the ceilings, and these crystals come in all the
In-game
variety colors
update,
in Minecraft.
an
and we
end
pick out
update,
one that we
farming,
like.
cooking
Say we're gonna
update,
pick out
finally
the orange
cave
one, and
update.
we knock down that orange crystal, and we can take the fragments of this orange crystal and put it in a torch or put it in a lantern, and we're now casting orange light in Minecraft. That is right. We can now cast colored light of all varieties in Minecraft via torches or lanterns to add more atmosphere and more design possibilities with our builds. Just imagine your builds now, but being
I like how they're
illuminated
just smashing on the
with
sides
colored
still.
light.
They're
How
still playing Smash.
amazing would that be? Now, another thing I'd love to see added to Minecraft is some way of auto loading and ejecting music discs from a jukebox. So now we have colored light in the game along with auto playing music. We've basically together here created a disco on Minecraft, and that sounds absolutely amazing. So let me know what you think of those ideas, and I cannot wait to find out what for real is coming soon.
Hey everyone, it's Crew! We have been huge fans of Minecraft since the very beginning and have so much fun creating videos.
From silly build competitions to our epic survival series.
Creativity is literally limitless.
Wow,
in
look at the
Minecraft.
hair.
That's why we're so excited for the glow squid!
Woo!
Everyone's talking about the glow
build
squid.
A glowing underwater city.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Yes.
I wonder what we'd be able to craft.
Maybe we'll be able to craft glowing armor.
I
wonder what sound the glow squid makes.
Like this.
Love. I'm gonna make it my pet.
Okay.
Bye!
안녕하세요 마인콘 시청자 여러분들, 저는 유튜브에서
I got a
마인크래프트
Korean.
채널을 운영 중인 램램이라고 합니다. 저는 8년 동안 마인크래프트를 즐기고
Wait,
있는
he's just
만큼
the avatar.
저에게 있어서
He's the
마인크래프트가
avatar
제
talking.
일상에서 정말 큰 부분을 차지하고 있는데요.
He doesn't even have a live
올해도
cam.
굉장히 많은 컨텐츠를 녹화하고 업로드했는데 그 중에서
Everyone's just talking
야생
about the
관련
YouTube
컨텐츠와
videos.
팬분들이 직접 만들어주신 컨텐츠들이 기억에 많이 남습니다.
What did I stay up for this?
마인크래프트에는 여러 바이옴이 존재하는데 그 바이옴 특색에 맞게 새로운 블록 아이템들과 몹들이 더 추가됐으면 좋겠습니다.
Associate
특히
Mon
바다를
pose.
굉장히 좋아하기 때문에
He's playing Mon
마인크래프트
Hun right
바다에 더 멋지고 예쁜 블록과 강력한 보스몹이 추가되길 바라고 있습니다. 이상으로 여러분들에게 저 램램도 알리고 마인크래프트에서 보고 싶은 여러 가지들을 말해보았습니다. 항상 저에게
bring in
좋은
someone
추억을
recognizable.
주는 마인크래프트 정말 감사하고요. 여러분들도 계속해서
I'm still here,
마인크래프트
don't worry,
라이브
no,
쇼
I'm
많이
still
시청해주세요. 그럼 안녕!
Why are you watching a Korean YouTuber?
Hello,
I can't
my
help
name
it.
is
It's the
Escalator5,
pre-show.
and I'm a Minecrafter, and today is a big day. It's an omega big day today, because it's one of these days where we get to know the latest and the greatest surrounding Minecraft. Now,
Okay, it's not
being a
that
big
big.
action RPG fan,
Chill.
I've obviously been completely
We've got 8
stuck with
minutes.
Dungeons since it came out, and we've already got
He looks
lots
like he's
of-
gonna be
lots of
popular.
new stuff. Like we got the
This
we got
guy
the Winter
looks like
update,
he
we got
would
the
be
Jungle
popular.
update. I wonder
kinda looks like
if
Austin
they're gonna
John.
make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like dungeons goes everywhere.
Maybe that's why I think he looks popular.
or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be kind of weird, swimming around underground and stuff like that.
Not these rando
Anyway,
streamers.
personally,
Hey man, I'm one of those.
Two things. I'm hoping.
Imagine if
that we'll
Brovinnie
be
comes
able
on.
to customize
Hello,
our
it's
character a
Brovinnie.
little bit more like the visuals of the character. I'd love to see like being
I
able
love
to get a
the
skin
Minecraft mobs
that's
he's got in the
outside
background. Look at
game,
the soft
into
toys.
the game. That would be absolutely amazing. And I
Brovinnie cameo.
I would really like to be able to change up that little base area. Add things, maybe put things on the wall. You find a cool sword, put it on the wall, memorize it. That would be absolutely amazing.
You know, that's a very good point. I wonder what's coming next in Dungeons. Well, I guess we'll have to see.
Oh,
Thank
Dungeons.
you
I
from
haven't
me
played
and
that yet.
everyone you've seen so far for watching the pre-show. Minecraft Live is just about to start, but we're such a small part of this community. So let's see some other great moments from this year in Minecraft. Thanks, everyone. Boy!
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it until I am dethroned, which means I can wear it the whole time until the end. There's a lot more rainbow because it is in honor of it being Pride Month.
Minecraft Championship. How do you win a Minecraft
Get out,
Championship?
Leute! Heute spielen wir Minecraft!
Game was dead after 2 weeks, was it? Oh, I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it. Oh, VR in Minecraft.
This
Cool.
already, but I really want to use the real Minecraft hearts that come out from the pets when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house and for feathers as well.
Así llegamos con el Nether Update, en donde van a agregar nuevos biomas, animales, mobs. Hasta puede haber alimento ahí dentro del Nether. Cuando se nos hubiera ocurrido eso. Así que va a estar muy buena esta actualización que al fin llegó.
Is Kaput still here?
How can I
This
not
is his
get
material.
excited about transforming the look and feel of Minecraft from this scene with RTX off to this with RTX on?
What the?
睡衣妹妹，思念的幻影。
A Chinese Minecraft player.
我一睡觉来一小老妹儿，这是啥意思呀？
Are they even allowed to play Minecraft?
They're there! The little beasts are there! A new animal! This is kind of blowing my mind. What a cool
No, I didn't think it was mind
我
blowing. I
乃
thought it was
齐
cool.
天大圣孙悟空是也，身穿黄金锁子甲，
Monkey
头
King.
顶凤翅紫金冠，脚踏藕丝步云驴。
They've added these new
Oh,
adventure
Rose Kaput's still here.
crystals that allow you to experience adventures in your home,
There's so much
in your
freedom in this
backyard,
game.
or
I
wherever
highly
you are,
doubt
instead
China
of
would actually
needing to go
allow
out
it. So
and
we
discover
like
them.
without
这个吃
restrictions.
瓜群呢，也应吃瓜群众们的要求啊，把上面的这个不对称棋盘换成了好多的瓜。
Can you
同时
play
可以有
Minecraft
6
in
个人
China?
在这吃瓜呢，想想都有点小兴奋。
I'm a bee! Did y'all see that? That was insanity. Yo, we stinging up in here. Check it out. I got a whole mess of power.
How is he a
Y'all
bee?
see 'em?
That's awesome.
Bees. You can just keep spawning in all these bees. I'm literally just right-clicking constant. Now the bees that...
마인크래프트 던전 스포츠.
Paper bag.
아 이렇게 봐야 되네.
Why? What?
개봉해 볼게요.
What do you mean why?
자, 오, 야.
Get up, I'm like...
I found the mobs. I found them.
I think we found them.
Excuse me, I don't
that exists. Does what exist?
No.
Well, I gotta show you how to play my game. Are you watching?
Whoa, the bees are really angry.
Are you watching?
What did you do?
Dude, the bees are so mad.
Just block it up. Yeah, good one.
To it. Perhaps one of these other huts has something helpful in it instead.
The mobs, I found them that speech.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's weird. Hey.
No, that's...
La abeja es el primer artrópodo del juego que vuela. Los demás que hay en el juego son el pez de plata, los endermitas, las arañas.
Quebra. Ok. Olha só tanto zumbi! Oi, zumbi! Tchau, tchau, tchau.
Oh, this is the phone
任务是什么？
VR
分享一次家园
I've
获
never
得
actually
50
played
金
that
币
before.
3、2、1，茄子。
In
分享
China
给好
again.
友就给你了。
Looks like it is
啊哈
popular
的
in China.
啊哈哈。
Na hora... Meu Deus, olha o porcão! Você tá vendo? Ele levou todos! É o Pumba! Cadê o Timão? Hakuna Matata!
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren extremen, ultramäßig harten Challenge. Wir werden heute komplett Minecraft auf den Kopf stellen.
Oh, TNT,
I'm taking this, okay?
Dan, steady.
What do I do with it? What do I do with it? It's on my head and I don't know what to do with it. Okay, give me an opportunity. Set me up.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Throw it, throw it. Throw it in the middle.
Let it work.
Here they go. It did. There.
Titta på sin guld. Han kastar någonting till mig. Vad gulligt då.
という習性があります。そしてね、毒針を刺した後まさかの死んでしまうこともあるんですね。ちょっと。
is with that video?
Okej. Och du är glad, och du är glad.
You're Swedish?
Nu, titta!
Go.
Hahaha! Fast då har jag också förstört en sån där, men...
Figata ragazzi, è tutto nuovo. Oh mio Dio, hanno cambiato il Nether. Ci sarà tantissimo da esplorare e io non vedo l'ora.
1 minute start. Minecraft Live.
Speaking of food.
It's happening. No, sorry, 2 minute 30.
What? Don't take all the cakes. You gotta pay for those.
El daño y cómo vas creciendo tú como personaje depende de dos cosas. El nivel...
There they are. What's going on? Look at them. Oh, they are so cute. And that, right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first bee nest.
Look at that. I love seeing like the haze, the light beams.
Oh no!
I believe.
Teleport to Spoonerism? Where did you die?
Why would you want to teleport to me?
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh no. I'm alive! What?
What? Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized. No! Had to turn that down because I'm gonna get demonetized. Is this licensed music? All right, now we're back. That scream. All right, here we go. So we're voting. That's it. Okay, they're talking about like no jebs were harmed. Mojang Studios. Here we go, we're starting. Okay, here we go. Oh, bad. Ooh, bad. Oh no, right. Right that thing. That's a key. That's a massive key. Going to the nether. No, sorry, going out of the nether. Oh. Minecraft Live.
Hello and welcome to
presented by
Minecraft Live
Brovinnie
2020.
Live.
I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang
And
Studios.
I'm Brovinnie, the live
We're
reactor.
coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before
I
we
think
get
Glow Squid's
started,
gonna win.
we want to
Everyone's talking about Glow
acknowledge the
Squid.
number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all
That's
of you,
why I'm watching
our
you.
incredible
Get
Minecraft
to it.
community. It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your
This
favorite
video is brought
Minecraft
to you by
games,
Vinny's sponsor,
you'll
Bank
also
of
hear
Kaput.
directly from
Sup,
the
Pokemon
development
boy?
teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to
Yeah.
Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions.
There's a person sitting in the
An
back.
insider's
So
look
ominous.
at what's brewing at
So
Mojang
ominous.
Studios.
Look at that.
Today,
Oh, no, 2 people.
we're kicking things off with the announcement of the, we're going to tell you right now.
Of what? There's a surprise. There better be a surprise because otherwise it's just literally voting.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello.
Let's do this.
Looks so awkward.
Okay, the next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Oh, there's surprises. Caves and cliffs. Wait a minute. That looks pretty pug. What is it?
It must feel amazing to be able to tell
Are there not
everyone
already
that.
caves and cliffs?
Seriously, like I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about like when is the cave update gonna come, and this is it. But it's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite
already
long,
have
and we're
cliffs
like, we
and
can't
caves?
wait to
You
tell
just make
everyone.
it.
And now we just announced it, and it feels
We're actually
amazing.
getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Yeah, she does sound like she's about to cry the whole time. She's like, I love her
mobs are
reaction. though.
very,
It's cool.
very
it's
exciting.
like interesting to watch.
This year, we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Minecraft is from Sweden.
Why has
is
it
it?
taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long. So
Dreaming
it felt
about
so
it?
important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have
When-
spent the time
Okay,
we
which
need
update
to
did
really
you rush?
like
Was it the
understand
Nether
the vision
update?
we
It was the
have
Nether
for the
update that you
and
rushed,
also
wasn't
to
it?
make sure that we
So this
understand
update
what
we
the
won't rush.
community actually wants.
Okay, which one did you rush?
And we've also like planned around it to make sure that we really can work together with the community
Supernutten.
to make this and like as epic update as possible. And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the team.
And you're one of the amazing developers, Brandon.
I've been so
Yeah,
confused
I
this whole
joined
announcement. I
this
agree.
year in January,
I'm very
and
confused
I actually
too.
came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years. One of the first mods I worked on was the Aether, which is like a dimension that added sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
He doesn't look that
Happy to have you.
I look
We have
more happy
another
being
creator
here than he
question.
does.
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Such a great question.
Wait, there's more YouTubers talking?
Yeah, I mean, with this update,
Oh,
we're making
just
sure
give the
that we can
delete-
have as much
I just wanna hear from the
variation as
developers.
possible within the actual caves themselves. But we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really
there's new
also
caves,
looked
is what
into
they're
to make sure
saying.
that we have something for everyone, because you know we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So
Oh,
actually, we
crap.
made
How
sure to
long
map
is this
all the
live?
features in the update to
Damn.
different player styles.
Bro, just stop
to really
showing
see that
YouTubers.
we fulfill
That's
that
me.
goal.
That's so
All right,
cool.
bye
And you
now.
had such a big thought process on how you decide what even goes
No, I was trying to get rid of me.
an
Guys,
update
hold him
this
down.
big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like,
She's not
fundament
okay. I
for
mean,
the
she's
update.
totally
For example,
okay.
we did the player style
She's
mapping,
constantly trying to
and
die.
we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Add titanium.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marvel for the players. And that pillar is a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrasts and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Sorry to interrupt. What were your thoughts on Steve and Smash? Keen to try, but looks ridiculous to set up. Takes ages to set up. Like, you'll be mining materials all of the first half a minute when everyone's, you know, killing each other and probably killing you. Sup, Emerald Gaming? But keen to try, and those blocks to block people from returning is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so OP. You can't return with those blocks, and there's no edge grabbing. You want Emerald tools, but Emerald... Oh yeah, because you're Emerald Gaming. Okay, but Emerald's going to be below Diamond then. Right? Unless it's like
so beautiful.
Enchanted.
It doesn't feel cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation. Yeah. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
Steve can't jump.
We were thinking about, okay, so how should it feel when you're in a lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very
place
tiny
blocks in midair.
inside,
That's broken.
Like a big garden or big forest. So like when you look up, it's actually like vegetation above you. It's vegetation around you.
Better than
and
Diamond. You think Emerald's better than Diamond?
The inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer, because in his paintings it's always, or often at least, like a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is like so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea
rarity doesn't
tree.
mean strength.
So it's a unique type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where you know there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
That's cool. And another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom, and it's that you maybe saw it in the video. It's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave, and it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update.
I need to see this
again. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
That's so awesome. And the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. And you can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. And another plant we actually have is the drip leaf plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else.
We haven't even voted.
And they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just, you know, continue platforming over and over again, which I hope is really exciting for content creators making maps.
The player didn't move.
You can build like your own platforming levels, and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
Wait, what happens if it tips for too long? Do you fall off? Oh.
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes, there is, but we will actually
it's not the most epic update
now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features
coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
I wouldn't know. And then we're gonna show that mob.
This is the first time we have so much that we're actually splitting the update section into two, at the beginning and towards the end of the show. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves and the shapes and the sizes you could get. And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
What are they playing on?
So we actually added something we call local water levels. So in one cave you might find like a cave lake, and another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get naturally generated waterfalls, which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground. You can actually go cave rafting.
Yeah, so you'll see in a bit that our player here will actually use a boat to raft. And that is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way than you used to.
Yeah, we were playtesting, and then one of the devs like, look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfalls. It was a lot of fun.
But a normal player can
So
just
another
build
thing to
that,
note
though.
here is that you could see that a lot of the oars were actually glowing.
So as
this is
I
just
don't
for
understand. Is it
preview
just-
purposes. Oars aren't going to
cool
glow
because
now.
it's an
It's just that the
update.
caves tend to be quite dark,
Switch
and
Pro.
we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the
Is
cave.
it cool because it's
now,
like
will
inbuilt
that
as opposed
only
to you have
be
to build it
for
yourself?
the like normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
There's nothing new in that.
So
It's
the
just
really cool
big
thing
holes
is that
in the map.
like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because, for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate
You got a
in
new
a super
computer, so I
narrow
haven't done
tunnel,
Windows 10
but it
Bedrock.
can also generate in like a huge
What's
cavern.
this stream showing?
And
This
that
is the
creates
Minecraft
completely
live
different
event.
atmospheres, but it's still the same
And
biome.
it's meant to be
So
my
we-
live
yeah,
react,
we're really
but
gonna
I've
have
been pretty
lots of
much
variation on the ground
Pikachu
now.
eyes
You've
right
been
now.
calling two of the different cave types
Kaput's loving it.
spaghetti
He's like,
and
caves are
Swiss
dope.
cheese. Like that's how
New way to
varied
photo your
the
dick.
caves could be.
Yeah,
This is me
I mean,
right
there
now.
are so many different variables of how the variation works.
But I'm
and,
really
I mean,
tired.
it has
6
even more
streams
variation
later.
than the
I'm really tired,
overworld
mate.
itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example,
Spooky
have
Bean loves it
really
too.
cool pillars.
What are they
and
showing?
Some are more,
So
like,
they're showing
flat, some are tall. Lots
what
of
they've
variation.
shown
Very
is so
nice.
so
and you have
there was
another new cave biome to show us.
So I don't want to talk over
Yes,
them.
so we have the
So it's meant to be
Dripstone
voting, right?
Caves biome.
But
and
they've
whenever I think
announced
about the
they've-
idea of a cave
they're
update,
releasing
the image of
caves
stalagmites and
and
stalactites
cliffs
comes into my
as
head.
an update.
But
Cliffs and
adding
caves
these are
update, kind of
pretty
like Nether
difficult.
update,
You know,
but
it's a
cliffs
very
and caves.
unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artist put it into Minecraft works quite well. And of course, there's some mechanics surrounding this, so you can see that someone destroyed the block up the top, and so the
What if you get
dripstone
hit?
fell down. And also,
Ooh.
unfortunately for this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones,
Okay,
you
that's new.
will get hurt.
What's new? So those stalactites
There's
and
another interesting
stalactites and
mechanic in the
stalagmites.
dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
Oh.
And how do you remember which is
Okay.
stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good
Mites
question.
are floor.
It has been very tricky to remember
Tights
that.
in the
But I think
ceiling,
I
right?
learned. So we actually, it's hold on tight to stalactite. I was going to say the wrong one.
How do you know left and right?
So stalactite is in the
That's
roof.
just how it is.
And stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mites are
We've been
crawling on the floor. I don't know.
All of us.
For a long time, like even.
How do you know left?
And you have
right?
something really amazing in this update for the sort
Stop
of
struggling.
redstone engineers out there.
Yes, so we've actually been thinking about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world.
This is
We're not
kinda
going to
cringe,
talk
not
about
gonna
this
lie.
biome too much today.
It's okay.
But we are going to show some of the blocks and
Free
maybe
update
later
is a free
mob
update.
that comes from it.
More stuff
so
to do.
if we look at the video, we can actually see
Better than
that
nothing.
it's basically this growth, and this is called the skulk blocks. And one of the blocks is called the skulk sensor. This is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the skulk sensor. So let's take a look at that now.
Oh.
And as you can see here,
like a
I
switch.
walked next to the skulk sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration, and then it's activating the skulk
It's
sensor
like
and going over
motion
and over again. But here, I've actually put a wool block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the skulk sensor.
Feedback, positive feedback loop.
This can allow you to even do sort of directional skulk sensors where you can put wool blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it. And vibrations can be so many different things. You know, it can be a snowball hit, it could be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
Skins.
And another thing, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to the skulk sensor.
Yes.
So, and we didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait, we got wireless redstone, and that's so exciting. And well, you can just build so many cool things with that. It's gonna be exciting to see what the community.
Vinny right now. That's
yeah,
pretty
you're
much
really
me.
looking for community feedback to make sure this like feels great for everyone.
Absolutely. I think because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And, you know, we love the Redstone community and we want to make sure that we do it right. So any feedback you have, any ideas, send it to us and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
And now we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a new mob coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is. And this is a very scary mob. And it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark. And this is a very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft. And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the skulk sensor block. So if you aren't very careful when you walk around in the deep dark, you might upset that mob.
Yeah, with this mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary. They're dark. And all I'm going to say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
The deep dark, guys. Watch out for the deep dark. Oh, the deep dark is here. Okay, so I'm loving the music. It really adds to the mood. Oh wait, what? Why did it remove the light? Dude, the light is pulsating from the new environment. That's scary though. That sound actually is a bit scary, isn't it? That wiggling sound. Dude, that thing makes the light dim. Minecraft horror version. Yeah. Dude, his house is just right here. Oh no, that's not a house. That's... Oh my god, no matter how many torch you bring, it's just dimming. This environment dims it. That's pretty cool. Oh, nah, you don't want enemies right now. You want to use a snowball? What's that? Hey, what? Who's that? I haven't seen that guy before. Is he new? It's like the Yeti. Oh, he follows the snowballs. Don't look that scary. Punch him, let's go. See what happens. Shoot him in the heart. Where it's pulsating the most. Oh, I think he reacts to the blocks. Oh, he walks pretty fast. Hey. He looks... Oh my god, this is a horror game. That's actually a horror... Oh my god, that's a horror game. They shouldn't call this Caves and Cliffs. They should call this Minecraft...
What did we just
horror
see?
game.
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, you know, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this.
That was the ring.
Another thing that's really important to note is in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very powerful. You definitely want to watch
You
that.
took more than half health in one hit. That was netherite armor?
If you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, sneak all the time, to not make any kind of movement that it will take. But that's a lot of fun, and it's feels scary, but in a good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to
That
their
thing is stronger than
first
Ender
night
Dragon.
experience with the Warden.
Absolutely.
We just
I
experienced
had
the
such
most
an
powerful
amazing
mob.
experience when I first played Minecraft.
I've never
It
even
was
seen that mob
terrifying
before.
listening to
I thought
zombies
we were voting
underneath
for a
my
new
house
mob.
and in the
They
caves.
just
And hopefully we
like-
can bring that back
It's
to
Shrek.
players, but 10 years later.
Yeah.
He's more OP
But that
than
would
everything.
be just amazing because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very
Rating
fond
his
of my
game.
first night in Minecraft. So
My
we
first
hope to
night. Everyone's talking
do
about their
that
first
experience
night.
again.
but you really balance sort of the look of it. It's like it's almost
There's a hidden meaning in this
cute,
song.
but also
play with the
really
convenient throw.
terrifying. How did you decide?
We actually worked a lot on how does scariness look in Minecraft? Because we wanted to be very scary,
boss.
and we didn't want to take away from the scariness, but we felt let's add some derpiness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added the mouth. I love the mouth. And
she loves the mouth.
Reacted like, oh, it's
she
so
loves
cute,
things that are
which I think
well,
it's more
a bit
scary,
questionable.
but I think we find like the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
They found
Really
Shrek.
character.
The perfect
Yes,
balance.
definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here.
Somebody
You
once
just
told me.
announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have some
Very
tweets that have come in.
My first night in Minecraft ended with me ending the game and creating a new one because I didn't like the night.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. So, it's lovely. It's like we really developed this game together with the community, and now to see that people are so happy, that feels so good.
You saw 3 tweets.
Yeah, honestly,
Chill.
it's such a privilege to work on a
People
game
are
like
so
this and an
happy.
update like this, and we just love this
She
game
obviously
and we
hasn't
want to
seen
make
my
the best
comments.
update that
No,
we
actually,
can
it's
for
pretty cool.
everyone.
I like that last.
Thank you so much,
scene,
Agnes
the
and
horror
Brandon.
scene.
That was a
We could
lot
do-
of amazing new things.
You know how
Don't
that
forget
time-
that we have another segment full of even more cave
You-
updates
that
later on in
time,
the show. Now let's head over
I
to
played
our Minecraft
Amnesia
Live
on stream as an
correspondent,
April Fool's
Boo-Booey.
joke.
I hear he
Instead
has
of
a
doing
first
that,
look
I'll
at
just play
something
Minecraft
you all
from now on.
voted into the game
Why
last
play horror?
year.
Why play horror? Why play a horror game when you just play Minecraft and go deep, the deep dark?
Hello,
sorry, dark deep.
Minecrafters
No, what is
of
it?
the world.
Black deep?
I'm
What is it?
Boo-Booey, and I'm here once again to help all of you at
Interesting
home to
name.
choose a mob that
Boo-Booey.
will go into Minecraft.
That's Swedish?
But first, we have a message from our good friend Max Brooks, author of our first Minecraft novel, with some exciting
I got
news.
3 tweets. Everyone
Hey
loves me.
Minecraft community, it's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island. Thank you so much for embracing my book, and I hope you'll enjoy the sequel, Minecraft The Mountain, where our character leaves
wrote
the
a
island
book?
and paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway, and together the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021.
Yo, they're stealing Brovinning's
available for
manga idea.
pre-order right now.
They're
and
making
as always, thank you
lore
for embracing
from a
all
game.
Minecraft books.
That sounds awesome. Another
We got Shrek and
Minecraft
he one-shotted.
novel, and this one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update. Goats. They're
Goats.
both mischievous and adorable at the same time. As you can see, they live on the mountains.
Oh, we're voting on
and
this.
if you aren't careful, they might knock you off. They
Yes,
also have
let's have
excellent
goats.
jumping skills.
I love mountain goats. They're the best.
We'll also get
Real
better
ones.
mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with lots of snow and ice. And speaking of snow, yes, it will be snowier. We will also have a new block called Powder Snow, which will be a kind of trap block. It looks similar to snow, but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right
Really
through.
relatives.
Now let's talk about this year's vote. We have 3 awesome mobs for you to choose from. And to introduce them, we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have
They're
to
pretty
show.
cute. I like those videos. They're pretty cute.
Oh. Bees and moo blooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow
Oh,
as
those-
sunshine
that's
and
those two
covered
guys.
in beautiful
The one who
flowers.
was doing
What's
the
not
live
to like
interview.
about these beautiful bovines?
It's those 2 guys. I just
We
noticed. I
are
just realized.
friends, right, Agnes?
Why do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here. Right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Actually, as
Not
large as
me.
seems alright.
I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
If I had a intro video that had art like this, that would be pretty cool.
Minecraft.
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes, Jens, it's really distracting.
Oh, you're not supposed to stare at it.
They're so tiny, and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how... Hello?
Look at the acting.
Hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now.
Evil Iceman. I would vote Evil Iceman
Well, you
too.
really shouldn't read
Creates
too many
more
internet
chaos in the
comments.
game.
But, okay.
I'm sure people go
Okay,
glow
bye.
squid though. Less annoying.
Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, where was I? And why do people keep leaving
Pokemon
phones
Go,
around the
please.
studio?
I did Pokemon
Now,
Go like
let's
4
go
streams
over
ago.
how you can be a
Same
part
day.
of what is likely to be an epic showdown.
That was like
Don't
12
let
hours
this
ago.
decision be made without your voice.
Oh, shit.
Be ready to cast your votes.
I've done so many
First,
streams.
make sure you have a Twitter account. If you don't, go to twitter.com, sign up for an account, and make sure you're logged in.
Make sure
I'll
you
let
have a
know when the
Discord
voting
channel
starts.
with
then
me.
you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think carefully, debate with your friends and family, make a decision, then click on the mob you want to make it into Minecraft. There will be 2 voting sessions, and I'll let you know when each one begins. For now, just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
Bees. Bring more bees. What's that golem thing?
My name is Yesenia Cisneros, and I am the gameplay producer for Minecraft Earth. I am so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year and to share this wonderful experience with you, our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing what you've been doing with the game. I've seen lots of creation shared each week, and I wish I were that creative. I mean, wow.
Wow.
While everyone has been discovering new hobbies, I have been logging in each day to collect a new adventure crystal, which lets me play life-size adventures in augmented reality in various parts of my home. My dogs are very confused, to say the least.
Okay, I'm back
It
to you.
seems like I'm not the only one who's been going on lots of adventures. We've had more than 5 million adventures played
back
throughout
to
early
this.
access. Holy Moobloom, that is amazing.
I actually want to play Mario
I've also
35
been
right now.
completing season
Such a
and
good
daily
game.
challenges
I've
to
been
collect
thinking about it all
mobs,
day.
even more adventure crystals,
I was so
and
sad.
exclusive character creator items that can also be used in Bedrock.
After 4 hours, I couldn't play anymore because I got 4 other streams.
Sometimes, when the weather is just right in my house, lightning strikes and a new mob is made.
Oh,
Later
I say
this
that
month,
sometimes.
we have 2 new mobs joining
Holy
Minecraft
moly.
Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash. Speaking of mobs, our beloved Moobloom from Minecraft Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is that?
Vanilla.
Now,
They said vanilla.
I'm not going to tell you who you should
That's
vote
Java.
for, but what I am saying
Goodbye,
is
Bedrock.
one of these
Everyone
mobs
go-
is
everyone go
definitely
home.
way
No, actually,
more
vanilla
adorable
could
than the
mean
rest.
anything.
So choose wisely.
No, that could be Bedrock. My bad.
In
'Cause
our
it-
last couple
but
releases,
there's a lot more
you may
mods
have
for
noticed
Java,
that we added
so
Slime
I
Ball and
assumed-
Slime Blocks.
I shouldn't have assumed.
With that, I'm super excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth. Be on the lookout next week for a content update, and I can't wait to see the awesome creations you make with blocks, items, and now redstone contraptions. Our friends Mumbo Jumbo and Grian recently took a Minecraft Earth road trip and made their own awesome creations.
No one likes
Let's get a
Moobloom.
sneak peek at what they
I like
discovered.
Moobloom. I just don't
Hello
think...
everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend Grian, and
Someone
this
said it wouldn't
is my
add much to the game. I think that's the
1974
that's the
VW
problem.
bus. There's no air conditioning,
It doesn't
there's
add
no heating,
epicness to the game, but
there's
it's
no
pretty cute.
radio, there's no anti-locking brakes, no power steering. There's no seatbelt. I've owned it for about 4 years.
What is
and to be
Minecraft
frankly
Earth?
honest,
Oh, that's the phone
it's,
app
it's
one.
pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's
Does that play
ridiculously
nice?
slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Grian, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van. This is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move,
we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all. But we just,
you just
really
wanted
wanted to go to them. So
Hey, wait, there's a llama on there. There's a real llama. What the hell?
We also had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life. Minecraft Earth Frisbee is a bit of a challenge.
You're gonna hit the iPad
Sorry.
with frisbee.
Minecraft Earth badminton can be quite dangerous to onlookers.
Sorry, John.
And real-life
How does that work?
sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
If I just film this angle, there we go. Look, it's our sand block.
All in all, though, the road trip
How
was
does
a
that
huge
work?
success and we had a lot of fun. You can expect to see the full-length episodes
You
appearing
play
on our
Minecraft's theme
channels
song.
very, very soon.
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian had quite the Minecraft Earth adventures. At Mojang Studios, we've also been making more original content than ever before on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal is to create shows
They're
that
playing
give you
poker.
inside knowledge directly from our team. We're even giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft.
It's been
which
1 hour.
honestly feels sort of risky. And guess what? We have lots more awesome Minecraft content on the way. Here's a look at what shows you'll find on our channel.
Here's 10 things you didn't know about
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Jens, I'm here.
Wait, no! Stop!
Behind the scenes stuff, eh?
How can Steve punch cactus without getting hurt?
I know a cactus has pricklies, but punching a tree probably hurts too.
That's a good point.
Panicking.
Please like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say that.
Pogo cameo
But really,
for Minecraft.
you should. It's good stuff. In 2017, you voted for the terror that is the Phantom, and I personally have not forgiven you for that. In 2018, the Taiga won your vote with
The Phantom?
fantastic
I've never
foxes.
seen the Phantom in my life.
Last year, it was the mountains with our soon-to-be friends, the goats. What will you,
Welcome
the
back,
Minecraft
Emerald.
community, do this year? Let's review our choices once more. I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my own versions of our 3 mob choices.
Oh, that's
Hi,
pretty
babies.
cute.
For illustrative purposes.
That ice lodger actually
I think I
just
did a pretty
looks
great
like
job.
What it looked like on the
Took me
freaking
3 months.
trailer.
Each. Anyway, all the way from Minecraft Dungeons, we have the Iceologer. They make clouds of ice that smash down on whomever they are attacking. Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft
Can we
Earth, we have
steal
the
their
adorable
magical
Moobloom.
ability
I hear they
and do
may
the
come
same?
with a new flower, the Buttercup.
If we can
and I'm
take
pretty sure
their
they'll be best
ability
pals with bees.
and use it for
Also
our
from
own, that's
Minecraft
pretty
Earth,
cool.
the Glow Squid.
I would go for Iceman.
As the tiny
if we
trio
can
will
take their-
surely attest,
if we can
they
use their
sure are
weapon.
distracting to look at. The first voting poll is now live.
Nah, let's
on
do
the
our own
Minecraft
vote.
Twitter
Screw them.
account.
Let's do our own
Make
vote.
sure you're logged in. Go to
Let's
the poll
put it in the
right
polls.
now.
Put it in the polls
and click the
on our
mob
channel.
you want to win.
And we'll
We'll
vote our
check
own.
back in before we start the
Where do you
second
vote?
and
Twitter.
final
Go to
poll.
Minecraft Twitter to vote.
Now, though, I'd like to welcome
People, can you
Laura
believe
to
it?
my
More
desk
people are interested
to
in
talk
voting
about
for
the
Minecraft
dungeoniest
than there are
Minecraft game
for
ever,
the American president.
Minecraft Dungeons. Hello, Laura.
Hi. Thanks for
People
having
are like,
me.
where do I vote? Where do I vote?
Very excited
They didn't
that
say
you're
that
here.
about the POTUS.
So, what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I am a game designer, which means I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. So I'm sorry
not
about
out-
that
it's
one.
not up yet.
You can blame me for that.
Let's just do our
think
own
people
vote, guys.
will
Put it up
blame
in
you for
our own
that.
vote. Put it in the polls channel.
Okay.
While I have you here on the stage, which mob are you voting for?
I think if I don't say I am voting for the Iceologer, my team will kill me.
Ooh.
So, but it's an amazing mob. It brings
She
a lot of fun
said,
to dungeons.
if I
and
don't
think it will
vote-
bring
vote
a
for
lot
the
of fun to
Iceologer,
Minecraft as well.
My team
Okay.
would kill me.
I figured you
So
would
she
say
wants
that,
to
but I
vote
had
for the
to
glow
ask.
squid.
So tell me about the launch of Dungeons this
Everyone's
year.
voting for the glow
Oh wow,
squid,
that was
except me
that
and
was
Kaput.
quite the ride. It was such a crazy launch. I don't think
She had to
anybody
do
in the team
Iceologer
expected to ever
because her team would kill her otherwise.
release a game from home. So we were all sitting in this like massive Teams call
Dude,
and
that's-
like
that's Austin
sharing
John.
streams with each other and sharing videos and comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing from the release?
I think it was how people came together to play the game.
have one night
it was very fun to see
Minecraft.
parents like show their children dungeon crawlers and children show their parents Minecraft. I don't know, it was very nice to see everyone just sit together and play and enjoy.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at what the community has done with what's come out
Where's
so far.
the polls channel? Oh.
Cannot actually believe
Hang on.
that we like got close
You
to
gotta
the
do your
end, but it was
subscriber
like,
proof.
nope.
You gotta subscribe to the channel, take a
Guys, we've been
screenshot, and then
going
put it
on
in the
creepers.
subscriber proof
They
channel
absolutely hate you, those creepers.
to get access to the rest of our Discord.
あ、待って待って、結構減った、結構減った。最後殴りに行っていい？
Yeah, just read the description if you wanna join our Discord channel.
So the Village Merchant, a really cool merchant, simple, straightforward items, and definitely a nice addition to the game, a good replacement for the Wandering Trader. Now let's go check in with our friend the Blacksmith here. This is definitely something that I'm looking forward to because this is one of the coolest things that has possibly come to the game.
Emerald. I see Emerald card.
Calma aí, eu vou dar cover aqui.
Que isso, Davizinho já tá me...
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here.
Väldigt bra! Ah! Hazmat suit! Hör du? Vänta tills jag
Let's
har
do our own
min
poll.
raket.
Oh, it's up.
Du ska få
We'll go our
spö
own
då.
poll now. Detective
Jäklar,
Now will
ska
put it
spö.
up. Let's have a look.
Kuja!
Okay, I'm going to go vote.
Pandas, you monster!
You can
Stop
do
killing the
Isologer. Isologer.
Wait, villagers! Our villagers right there!
I think Glow Squid's
You're
alright
free,
too.
villager!
Moon Bloom.
of other
0 so far.
Ooh, I got
There you go. The vote is up in the polls channel.
와, 맵 엄청 많이 생겼네 이번에. 자, 크리퍼까지 깼고 늪지,
Welcome, Emerald.
늪장,
Welcome.
협곡, 레드스톤
Go to the
광산,
polls
이거
channel.
벌써
Now you can
끝내는 거
vote.
아니야?
Holy smokes! Boom! You right?
Yeah. I put my
It's live. Oh, it's live. Is it?
There's a pig. Kill the pig.
Let's
Get the
see.
pig.
Hit the pig.
Red.
There it is. It's on the
That looks
Minecraft
so fun.
Yeah,
Twitter.
it's so
just,
cool to
just
see
look it
people
up.
have fun with the game.
And it's fun to play and watch.
Yes, I hope so at least.
But this week, you also had another
Can you see the current?
Oh, this month it's been a crazy
Can you
month.
see the
Like we
current
haven't
poll?
stopped
Like
doing
who's winning?
things. I feel we
Squid's winning.
released first the
Oh,
Creeping
no.
Winter together with our
Can you
new
keep me updated?
merchants and the new daily trials, which was awesome. I hope everyone loved
Keep me
it.
updated.
We launched for
I don't wanna log
xCloud,
into
so now
Twitter.
people can play on mobile, which is
I forgot my password.
so fun. I really like that. And this week we just launched in China, so now we get to welcome our Chinese friends to the community, and I am super happy about that.
That's really exciting. Well, now we have a question from the community for you.
Right.
ということで、私から質問です。マインクラフトダンジョンズをリリースされてから、開発者が想定していなかったファンの反応やゲームの仕様などありましたでしょうか。
Complex question.
また、マインクラフトダンジョンズの今
Yo,
後
Shanna
につい
thinks she
て
can
教
answer
えてください。今後、どのよう
This
な
guy's
コン
full
テン
of
ツが
Minecraft stuff.
リリースされるのでしょうか。ぜひ教えてください。よろしくお願いします。
What's
Okay,
wrong
he
with
kind of snuck
Phantoms?
2 questions into that.
Yes,
How
but they
come I
were
don't get
great,
to see
great
Phantoms
questions.
much?
And thank you for sending them.
Squid is 37%.
Regarding the first question, I think
That's about
we
a
were
third.
very excited to
Iceman
see
36.
how fast
Oh, that's
people
close.
found the secret mushroom
very
level.
close.
Like I was very confused about it as well because we had
All right,
worked
I'm
very
gonna go
hard on making
vote
it
for
very
Moo Bloom.
secretive and having little snippets of things everywhere, but players are so smart. They found
You
it
voted
so
Isologer.
fast. So if you
Let's
haven't
check
played
our
the
own
mushroom
system.
level,
Let's
go
check
check
our
it
own
out because
polls.
it's very fun.
We have most people
And the
going for Glow
second
Squid.
question?
Right.
Eight votes for
that's what
Glow
we are
Squid,
here
4
to
votes
talk
for
about today. We're going to talk about
Isologer.
our upcoming
I don't think it's
DLC that we
Isologer.
prepared with
Isologer, I
our
think
friends
so.
at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So we're going to the mountains with
You
dungeons
consider
as
yourself
well.
a Minecraft
That's
veteran,
awesome.
huh?
Yeah. Why
don't
we have
we
a
take a look
few
at some live
regulars.
gameplay?
Lotro,
Yeah, let's
Kaput.
check it out. We
few
are very
regulars
lucky
on
today
the-
that we have 4
on
members
Minecraft.
of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana, the Nintendo
0.7%
Switch.
ahead.
Hello. Here's Chris at the PC. Here's David at the
Guys,
PlayStation
I heard
4.
that if
And at the Xbox
the
One, we have
voting
Annika.
becomes
So we get to
33%
show you here for the
on
first time
all three,
crossplay,
I heard,
which we're very
if it's
excited
like
about.
a draw
so
amongst
people can
all
play
three
together
mobs.
from everywhere.
That's
If it's a
exciting.
draw
And yeah,
amongst
that's
all three
our
mobs,
first
we'll
look
get
at the
all three.
mountains biome coming to dungeons.
That's right,
Already I
guys.
see a goat right there.
Oh yeah, we were so happy. We asked
If it's
the
exactly
Minecraft
not
team if we
exact
could
number of
bring
votes for
goats
all
to
three,
dungeons, and they
we'll
said
get all
yes.
three.
So we get to release them a bit first in
No, that's
dungeons.
not
So we're super excited about that. They're
I still haven't
equally as
played this game.
mischievous.
You guys don't like it, huh?
So I see a lot of
I
wind
won't
coming
bother
out of
then.
these grates.
Yes, Wind is a mechanic that we're going to explore a lot in the mountains missions. And the players will be both challenged by it and will be able to use it. So the wind will push the player, so you need to be a bit careful, but at the same time you'll be able to use it to solve puzzles, push items, and open doors and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. What is this we're looking at?
Right, so yeah, our mountains biomes are so tall that the player will need to find new ways to traverse the levels. So that's a mountain lift, and there's gonna be full of like these little contraptions all around.
It seems like a really
a randomly generated map.
Yeah, the goats are all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's very important. And as you'll see in a bit, the iceologers that you can find in this mission and in all the mountains missions are very ready for the weather. So they are wearing their little cozy clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by the wind, the iceologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first time to Minecraft Dungeons. That's another Minecraft mob that we get to welcome. They're quite sturdy.
What do the wind callers do?
Right, the wind callers spawn a draft of wind right under the player, and they push the player up, so the player gets fall damage.
These are only
It's very
Minecraft
important to deal with them quick
mobs.
or run away, because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these wind callers.
Yes, our adventurers are strong.
Brovinnie is gonna make you a Minecraft skin.
Ooh.
3 Ravagers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
I don't know what that means though.
But so far, I can see that all the consoles are working very neatly together. We're super happy about that. It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon play together. Oh, that was an iceologer. I wanted to say, like, that's my favorite
ready.
mob, but you know, it went too fast.
Stay around too long.
Yes.
All right, we're leading up to this big Ravager battle.
Yes. But I think we can let our adventurers
You
deal
make
with
custom
the Ravagers.
skin.
Not
Custom
very
skin
well.
No.
Do you mean in the game, or do you mean
Yeah.
as like
So
an avatar like
with
this?
all of
like
this,
thing
you
here?
also have a new game mode coming.
Yeah, the game mode is coming very, very soon, and it's going to be for all the players for free, and that's called Apocalypse Plus, which means that we're making the game just, you know, harder a bit at a time. Yeah.
When you
we're
call
excited.
something apocalypse, it sounds very hard.
Yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it gets even harder. So hopefully players get to find new challenges, and
In the game.
we found
Oh.
different ways to tweak the balance so the challenge is different every time.
I'm not very good at
But-
Minecraft. I don't even know
Okay,
what that
that's a
means.
lot of
How do
stuff.
you make a
You're
skin?
working on
How do you make a
even
custom
more new
skin
things
on
for
Minecraft?
dungeons.
We're working on a
Squid is
ton of
winning
stuff. I feel we've been
by
so
3%,
busy. It's crazy.
0.3%.
But yeah, we have today
This is like
little
the
video with a lot
presidential
of work
election.
in progress.
Very
Work in
close.
progress, though.
Very work in
Yes.
progress.
Now, the question
but yeah,
is-
I think we should look at the video.
Wait, that's my line.
Moo Bloom will get to choose
I'm
which
sorry.
side to join to send all their voters. That's how the US election works, right? Do you want to look like your channel avatar? Sure. I'm not sure how that works though. It's actually quite pretty. I like the whole graphics of Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, good music. Oh, it's underwater. Fugu. Which one is Vinny voting for? I'd probably just go for Iceologer, so there's something to do. Whereas a glow squid, like, what do you do with it? What are you gonna do with this glow squid? The advertising dungeons
One of my
again.
favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition. Students around the
Education
world are
Edition.
able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using
wanna
the
take a
game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115
colored
countries
clothing
around the
in your
world
favorite
are able
Pokemon
to
region?
collaborate, learn, and share together. Minecraft has always been a way to connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning. When you're in the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first date orientations for American universities, to teachers doing virtual meetups. We've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today, we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us.
Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around,
That was Wooloo
dolphins
and his
visited
friends.
the port of Cagliari
Wooloo 1, 2,
in
3, 4, 5,
Sardinia,
6.
Italy. And wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona.
You're
But
surprised,
what
but
if
he's
animals
sure.
could share
Thanks,
space with
Emerald.
humans all the time?
Yeah, love to have you
Today,
in the
we're
channel,
kicking
man.
off
Come
the
check out the
first
rest of
ever
the
Minecraft
chats and
Education
stuff.
Global Build Championship.
If you got any
and
problems,
asking
speak to
students
one of the
around
mods.
world
They
to
have the
design
blue
and build
names.
healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist together. What will you build?
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer in the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the Global Build Challenge, I'd build a series of underwater tubes so we could transport things without disturbing the aquatic
She looks
life.
cool. She
Hello,
looks like she
everyone.
knows what she's
I'm
doing.
OMG Chad.
What?
And if I were to
Dude,
design
this
a
guy
build for the
looks
Global
like the Phantom
Championship,
with his
I
hair.
would make a house with a
like the
habitat
same
for my
color
cats
scheme.
on top.
The
And I would
red and
call it
brown.
a habitat.
どうもこんにちはカーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Leo y si estuviéramos participando
If
en
we
la
get a-
dinámica
if we
mundial
get
de
a tie,
Minecraft,
we get
construiríamos
both.
unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition. For the chance to win Mine Coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios.
That's just
The
kaput on a daily
championship
basis.
opens today.
Okay, when
You
is this
can
live
register
gonna
today
end?
and download the Championship
I can't wait for
World
it to
template.
end.
We can't wait to see your amazing ideas, and Jens and I
And I
can't
can't
wait
wait for
to
it
see
to
the winner
end.
on video chat. We get the awesome prize of chatting with you no matter who wins. For those of you who don't have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing
What
free
is
lessons
Education
to
Edition?
Minecraft
Is that just
Marketplace.
creative mode
We've
without
also been
survival?
working with some amazing educators on a new series about diversity and inclusion coming this fall.
Hi, Minecraft Live. I'm Kenneth Shelton, and along with my fellow educators, Felisa Ford and Natasha Rochelle, we've been building a series of Minecraft lessons that will help people explore topics of social justice, equity, identity, and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis. The additional lessons continue teaching about social justice from across the world and through time, from Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls, to the civil rights movement of 1960s America, to the women's suffragette movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're proud to continue supporting organizations that fight for equity and equality in the world by making an additional donation today to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world.
Pretty wholesome, pretty wholesome. I'll give him that.
Now it's time for a brand new segment of our show. You may have missed
Wait,
our
was there an
next
old
guest
segment
during
at some
the
point?
Minecraft update segment, but not to worry. You're about to get some dedicated time with the one and only Jeb. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much.
It was
Jeb.
very different not having you
Oh,
in
this
the
is Jeb.
Minecraft update section.
Yes,
this is the other guy.
Yes, it's a little bit different this year
Who's
since
Jeb?
we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the
Jeb?
games to be the ones to get to talk about them, because we feel that it gets more genuine in that way.
So what are you working on then?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, of course, I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our projects, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our developers and designers to capture the Minecraft feeling and make them fit together. But honestly, everyone is so talented, so it's actually quite an easy job. But to help...
So everyone's better than him.
Help everyone, both in Stockholm and in Redmond, I wrote a book, a Minecraft game design book.
Are you trying to sell that to everyone in the audience?
Yes.
Watching?
No, this is only for Mojang Studios employees. It contains a lot of secrets.
Collector's edition.
But
it's secrets.
When the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us continue updating the game for many years to come.
But you did decide to share some today, so people can kind of see what's in the Jeb game design book.
Absolutely. So one of these guiding principles is, it maybe sounds obvious, but that is, it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time. And it's not only important for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy paste or make templates and such, then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create your massive castle or whatever. But so it's important to we retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
你会加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界中吗？像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
我的世界的中国玩家大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, yes.
Yes.
He learnt one
Chinese
line.
community inspired me to try to take on a new language.
He learnt one line.
I have a long way to go.
Get out of
honestly.
here. You learnt one line.
About the question, if we're going to add things like natural
Chinese.
disasters,
Now you learnt one line.
that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy something that you've spent hours
What did you
building.
get?
But there's definitely a
You got
few
something
I
better
can
than
think
Nitro.
of
There's
maybe
nothing that's
fall
better than
outside
Nitro.
of
You
this
know it.
principle.
Get out of here.
There are still a few cases like Endermen
Feet
can grab a
picks.
block and maybe wreck up some redstone, or you can have a
It's better than
unlucky wolf
Nitro.
running into
Judge got something
your
better than
sheep
Nitro.
garden.
What did he get?
But there's also the worst thing is, of course,
A
lightning
year?
strikes that can set your whole
No.
house on fire.
That is better.
But I'm hoping
Objectively.
that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting. So what's the last
Not
feature
telling
you
after all
were
that.
active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the netherite feature. I thought that was a very important part of the nether update and wanted to help where I can. But I don't want to, since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfways and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands-off. But recently I've, of course, also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of combat mechanic changes are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
Yes, and that's an excellent question.
Java Edition.
We currently have a problem that on the 2 different editions of the game there are different combat mechanics or combat systems, and that's bad both for us as designers that have to take both systems into account, but also bad for the community that wants to have the same experience. So the main objective is to reach parity, but I still want to make sure that we make a system that is kind of fits with the building and that doesn't distract too much from building, but still gives us this depth that allows us to design interesting
I'm dying, Judge. I'm dying.
behaviors.
I'm not supposed to be here
I
anymore.
want to make sure that it works good in both player versus environment. That means adventuring and players versus player. And I want to make sure that it feels good playing both with mouse and keyboard. And when you're on a controller, you don't get tired by frequently pressing
I feel like he doesn't know what he's talking
about. And we also want to improve touch, like the touch experience.
Claris says, I feel like he doesn't know what he's talking
it's
about.
It's a lot of
It does
a lot to do.
feel like that.
You said you weren't working on feature development.
Damn,
but
I missed it.
You are working on
too slow.
combat.
Free Nitro.
Yes, I mean, of course, it's a little bit hard to keep your hand out of the feature cookie jar.
Phoebus, like he said he would.
But
where's Narwhal?
In this case, I also felt that this was an area where I could help the team so they could focus on doing the content
doing
updates.
electricals.
But at some point in the future, I will,
Narwhal,
of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you don't want to do.
Yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line. Yes.
Nice. Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement about Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash Brothers.
Yes, and that is so amazing. And
everybody still always thinks it's kaput. Yeah, I did. I thought so too.
Job gets easy because everyone's so talented, and just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really understand Minecraft and have made an absolutely amazing Super Smash Brothers fighter.
And Sakurai has also made a really amazing video for all of us in the community.
What's this guy's role in the? Who is Jeb? Who is Jeb?
マインクラフトライブをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシ
We
ュ
just
ブラザー
watched
ズディ
this.
レクタ
Can we
ー
get on
空
with
野
this?
桜井正弘です。スマブラにマインクラフトの
He's
ダウン
cool,
ロー
but
ドコン
we
テンツ
just
が
watched
導入
this.
されます。スティーブやアレックスが参戦することが決
Now
定し、
we're going
マ
in
イン
an
クラフト
infinite
ライブ前
cycle where they're just
特別放送をお届け
referencing
した
each
のです
other.
が、見ていただけたでしょうか。もしまだの方はぜひご覧ください。スマブラであることを忘れるぐらい。マインクラフトのスピンオフとしても相当にすごい踏み込んだ表現を行っています。発売までもう少しだけお時間いただきます。
You're gonna post this.
スティーブがマリオと戦う。
Oh, you can't post because you just regular subscribers can't post in live chat. You might have to put that in fan art. I'll have a look at that from fan art and I'll repost it for you. I'll repost it for you. Go to the fan art channel. Art and fan art channel. Live chat restricts newcomers from posting.
マインクラフトライブでの発表を楽しみにしています。それでは。
That was a really big secret to keep.
Yes, and it was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio because it was super secret. But it has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna switch gears here. You have a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. And why do you think that?
Yeah, I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
A better place if
You're
everyone
interviewing me
played
now,
Minecraft.
Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think it's. I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat. And it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
I love this place. It's such a nice area.
Is that is that meant to be me? This is Emerald's artwork of me that they just made. I'm not sure if it's a he or a she.
Well, before the area felt very cold and unsafe.
What's that stripe going across me?
It was just an abandoned place.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat
Does
where we
Brovinnie
use
not
Minecraft
sleep?
to
I
help
wish I
community
did,
members
man.
redesign their neighborhoods.
This
Kosovo has been impacted by
Look at
years
my eyes
of
right now.
conflict. And in those situations,
On the
we
live
often
chat.
see communities
Oh,
divided and
whoops.
public
I
spaces
sent it
neglected.
to the wrong chat.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with
This
make
is my
the city
eyes
a
right
better
now.
place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
It was very fun because you felt like
Time to spend $1,000 on an iPad to get a $10
After
nitro.
that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
There's so many projects with Minecraft.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street since then has become more developed and it is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft. So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special to me.
It's unbelievable that we were
Doesn't look
able to
that
make
similar,
reality
not gonna
what
lie.
was once only an
I don't see
idea
any
in our
blocks.
computer screen.
They need squarer.
Finally,
They need
decision
to make
makers have
the
changed their
landscape
perspective because
squares.
maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably gonna be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great feeling which I'll never forget. I came up with a skate park idea and some trees surrounding the park.
We came up with a skate park idea. Hey guys, I came up with an idea for a skate park.
It felt like I was being heard, and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you can feel.
I actually was able to
Okay,
go
pretty
to
wholesome.
Kosovo
I'll
at
give
the
him
start
that.
of that
Bro,
project,
how do I
and
send you the
it's
PNG
just
of the actual
amazing to
skin?
see
That's
the
just a screenshot
transformation
of it,
using
not the actual
Minecraft.
skin. DM it to me. You can just send it to my DMs.
It's amazing. Yes.
Jens, you must have seen
Is
a
it
lot
first
of
place on
amazing things
Dallas
because
server?
you're about to
What's
hit
first
your
place?
10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios
Glow
in
Squid
like
1.
2 or 3 months.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it has been an amazing journey these 10 years.
Apparently Glow Squid won.
I have had so much fun working on Minecraft, but of course I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community, and in the end it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's
Can you
made a
imagine
huge
10
difference
years from
in
now?
my life, and
We
I
have
think
Among
many
Us
people watching
doing
right now.
this.
Thank you.
Wholesome community expansion.
Thank you so much, Jens.
He vented.
Last year at Live, we announced the Nether update.
He's sus.
Maybe since then you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more.
Nether ballet.
Our friends at Element Animation will dance us through all the new Nether features.
Minecraft ballet. It's very charming the way they've done the live. It's very chill. It's refreshing to have something a bit different. If it weren't my sleep time, I would be a lot more appreciative of this. Not gonna lie. But it's my sleep time. So let's get this over and done with. Ice Lodger 1. Wait, what? You changed? Really? That's my badge holder. Oh, that thing across my... Oh, thank you, badge holder. Is it that the Ice Lodger one? Is it? I don't think so. People said it's the glow squid. Quick, use the everyone ping and get everyone to vote for the Ice Lodger.
The first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's dreams would be dashed.
Will I use a skin?
Of making it into
I'll
the final
see where I
round.
can fit it in.
And it was intense.
I don't have a space on my
Sadly,
stream at the moment.
Let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moo Bloom. Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again.
Freaking
We are now
destroyed
down
the
to the
Moo Bloom.
Isologer and the Glow
Holy
Squid.
crap.
And in the first round, they were quite close. I'm quite interested to see where the voters of the Moo Bloom will go.
Yes.
If you miss the first
So
round of
they're gonna
voting,
split the
make
Moo
sure
Bloom.
you get in on this one. It determines which one of these two
They
makes
split
it
the
into
Moo Bloom.
Minecraft. I know who I'll be voting
They're
for.
delaying this.
The final voting poll is live now.
It's 'cause
This
you
is
look
your
like
chance
him.
to have a say in
The
what
Isologer.
goes into Minecraft.
Okay,
So
we still
don't
have a,
leave
we
yourself
still have a
out.
chance.
Log into
All right,
Twitter
let's
and
use
go
the everyone
vote.
ping to vote for the Isologer. No, I'm kidding. Don't use the everyone ping.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people. How about you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm a developer on the Creator Assistance team.
I'm not going to play
And what we
Minecraft
do is
today. I've
create
played
tools
like
for our,
5 games today
creator
already.
community.
This is like
And some of them
12
are very
hours of
visible,
stream.
and we're going to talk about them
This
later.
is my last stream
Some
out of
others
5
are more
today.
behind the scenes and that help our creators make content that is more efficient and reliable, like the schedule command that is coming out soon.
Yep. I'm Jason. I'm a developer
All the other
in
thumbnails
engine
you see
team,
on the stream are all the
and
other
we've been
games we've been
responsible for a
playing
lot
today.
of the modding type capabilities that have come to Bedrock over the last couple of years.
That's super cool. So
gonna
your
play
teams help make creator tools for all of our incredible marketplace partners all around the world to help make content for you.
We're just watching the Minecraft live today. Tetris Pog. What's this?
Kofiti Tēnei from Piki Studios here in Aotearoa.
Studios.
A team of 3 making content for the marketplace and Minecraft Education Edition.
Another YouTuber. To be called a YouTuber, does it have to be a full-time job?
Brovinnie, and I run a small studio based in California.
Or do you just have to have
We
a certain
create lots
following?
of marketplace content, and I've been making tutorials for the last
What's considered a
7 years
YouTuber? What's
to
the
teach
cutoff
others
for a
how to make their own
YouTuber?
Minecraft
What
skins.
makes you a YouTuber? At what point are you just a random video uploader to convert to YouTuber? Do you need a face cam? Well, what's a YouTuber?
My name is Mark from Kubo Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Yo, what are that?
Hi,
Where-
I'm Tian from Everbloom
Let's get
Games, and we are
those.
38 people working here in England.
Everbloom Games. Moo Bloom is gone.
Hi, Minecraft Live. This is Lizcraft, and we hope you like our stuff on the marketplace.
Pokemon Unite.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka
Me
Stark
neither.
from MC Texels, and we are super excited about the new updates.
Oi Minecraft Live, eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Irim Studios. A gente tem cerca de 5 participantes na nossa equipe. Somos todos brasileiros.
Hi Royal. Chicken block.
I'm Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from NetherPixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Hey, I'm Warren from Guycraft, and we are 20 people working here in Israel. Shalom.
And the best part is all these features
Wait,
can
what
be
did
used
you just
by
send
all
me?
creators. So what do you have
Emerald.
to show us today?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've
That
been doing a
doesn't
lot of
look
work
like
with
anything.
the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I've made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of the capabilities. So over the summer, everyone at Mojang Studios was given tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of the perfect inspiration to go make a crop. So you can interact, you can place the seeds, use the crops. See, they're kind of growing. We got a couple of them getting to the flower stage. Got a few now that I can actually go pick. So in this case, I've made them work like the sweet berry bush, where you can just right-click on them. But I think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw.
It's the layout for the
Conan and I had
skin.
some fun. We were throwing them around. It's harmless, or sort of harmless.
Yeah, totally harmless.
Yeah.
You knocked me in the lava.
It was mostly by accident. But tomatoes will
how
actually rot
Minecraft
on the
puts it on
vine
your
as well,
character.
and
is that
if
how
they
it
rot for
works?
too long,
See,
you
I
get a
didn't even
little
know that.
rotten
I'm a
tomato
nerd.
monster that can spawn from it. So I'm gonna fight him off here. But yeah, he throws rotten tomatoes. They don't
Rotten
fly as
tomatoes?
far
He
as a
looks like
regular
he's
tomato, but
throwing
they
just
knock you back a
random
lot more.
tomatoes.
But kind of based off all this stuff, I think tomatoes maybe aren't the best idea. So I'm gonna get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
Yeah, I agree with you on this
Yeah.
one. So all these,
healthy.
it's true, they are pretty healthy. So with all of these new custom crops, creators can go and make some really cool kind of like farming style maps.
Oh, definitely. So like, I think crops are a great example of showing off how they all can kind of come together, because you get the items that you can get there. Normally you would eat the item, but or you can make projectiles. But they also have the ability to get events that are fired from things like a tick event. So as that event is fired, you can make the block run
does
through
he sound
multiple
like he's out of
stages of
breath?
growth.
I'll give him
And
the breath.
eventually get it to the point where like you can choose like what loot spawns at various
There you
stages of
go.
growth and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool how you
balanced it
could
out.
like interact with them like a normal berry bush, but then get the tomato out.
Yeah, it's just another it's an interactive event that you can key into.
Yeah. And then there's a tomato monster there at the end too.
Yeah, I call him Tomo.
Little Tomo, it's so
Tomo.
cute. It's
Yeah.
not even scary, but yeah, it's an example of what you can do with them combining events and commands. That's one of the features that our creators have requested for so long, just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now instead of also in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a Tomo monster.
Yes.
Well, that's really cool because like I can totally see creators like using all of those combinations of features to make some like really cool like adventures.
I don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
I've lost track.
Like, for example, the little adventure that we can show you where we were going to the desert.
We want to watch you sleep.
And then we found this
Do a sleep
mysterious
stream.
golden skull and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert.
I think
So we
we're
decided
heading
to
there.
Place our golden
Seventh
skull over
stream
there
in
and see
2
what
days is
happens.
sleep stream.
And yes,
Just down a
we
PNG,
have
go
a
to profile
mountain that is
Minecraft and
hollow.
press create character.
And as the brave warriors that we are,
Press
we went
own.
exploring. And obviously,
Okay, no
we found
worries. I'll
some
check it out.
creepy monsters inside.
I'm guessing that's Bedrock version.
Luckily, we have our trusty custom sword to fight them off. I'm not sure if we even survived that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very
Man,
safe.
you made that really quick.
No, not at all.
But that pedestal, I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I've been super excited that we finally be able to get block models in. It's something we've been wanting to do for years, and we were finally able to work on them and get them in. So we got it working with using formats that we've been using for the entities, so the same tools that people have been using to build custom mobs, they can use to build the blocks with.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't even have to like learn a new skill. You can just continue.
No, it's almost identical.
That's awesome. And then I noticed on the hotbar with the golden skull, there was like a little red triangle. What was that?
Yes, it's a new feature that we're calling item lock. I don't know if you found yourself sometimes just going through some content and you have this special item and then you die and you lose it, or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on your inventory so that when you die or you press Q, it won't go away. That way you don't lose your mysterious golden skull to unlock the next stage.
It's so nice.
I was gonna say that makes it super easy because I've definitely been in an adventure map and I lost the key on accident, and then I had to go and try and fix that.
Yes.
And then when you place the skull, whole, there was a lot going on in the background.
Like there's 3 features to talk about right there. The first one is like we wanted to give more power to creators with cameras. And this one is just a small one where we just shake the screen. I don't know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there's an earthquake going on, or maybe something is about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Get a dinosaur steps.
Yes. The second one that we noticed there is structures. You can now place them using commands, whereas before you had to be using a structure block, which is more complicated and time-consuming. Now you can do it much more easily. And as part of those commands, you can now animate the structure placement. For those that know this, like the mountain was opening, and that was just a structure animating. We provide a couple of effects. One is just like 3D printing animation, and the other one is layer by layer. And yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool effects.
Yeah, I can see like creators, using those to add just another level of polish to their world.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And then I recognize those scorpions.
Yeah, well, the desert theme, it felt appropriate to bring them back. They've always been one of my personal favorite custom mobs that I've ever built.
Yeah, but after watching that video for so long and ended up having a nightmare about having to rescue my mom from some like aliens riding scorpions, it was creepy.
I'm sorry, that was not the intention.
It was creepy and funny.
Yeah,
new skin is
well,
on.
Speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really cool sci-fi parkour map that they made you run through, Jason.
Apparently that's me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knew this when they asked me to run through.
Oh, that's
it,
the Pikachu tail. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't see the back.
Parkour. So took a few tries to get a clean run through. But at the beginning here, it's a pretty typical sort of parkour map of running and jumping. But we definitely have some twists up ahead. And here's kind of the first one of even I know I can't make that jump.
Dude,
so
it's almost done.
Chest, and we got
Man,
a
they didn't skip leg day.
So I'm pretty sure they know what to do here. So now, hopefully, I will jump and be able to clear this gap. And please, yes. Make it up. So to get teleported to the next section,
done
make
as well.
it along and see what next obstacle we have.
Dude, even the background
now
has
I know the
six-pack.
chests have useful things in them. So we got a blockinator.
So buff.
And we'll throw that across and get a little platform. Now I can make this jump. Even I can make that jump. And we got the hot dog, or the cyber dog. And float up, but it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there. Make it across and get through here. Now we got a wall in the way, so let's see what tool we have to get through the wall. This one, and insta presto, and get through here. Keep going along. And this should be our last obstacle here. But I can see the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it. But that shaft up above looks promising, along with the ladder. So let's
what's this? Where are they up to?
See what we get here. Fall down. And block breaks. I can get to the teleporter. And Fanny's already there.
You made it.
Of course. Yeah, finally.
Wow, that's super
86
cool.
times.
I love just the
pretty good.
aesthetic of that too as well, like all the art and things. So those teleport blocks, those seem like a really cool way to add like another level of immersion to the worlds you're creating.
Yeah, with data-driven items and blocks, we get so many new events that you can act on. Like for example,
wake
in the
up
case
really
of the
early
teleporters,
tomorrow.
you can step on it, and then an event would trigger, and you can react
How
in so
long is
many
it gonna
ways.
go for?
You can add particles, or in this case, for example, you run a series of commands that just teleport you to the next area.
That's awesome. And I love the Slaminator, the Blockinator, and the Magic Wand. I've never seen items do that before.
Yeah, so that's another example of how combining the same tools you can achieve so many different effects. For example, the Sliminator was just using the event and the fail command, right, to replace the blocks at the bottom with the slimes. Then the next one, we have the wand, and that one is just replacing blocks with air. And then we also had the Blockinator, which allowed you to walk by placing some blocks, replacing air with blocks. So just by combining events and the same command in different ways, you achieve so many cool effects.
Yeah, so it's just small little simple things you can combine in lots of different ways and get a wide variety of results.
And even that Blockinator allowed you to make that jump.
Yes.
And then I also saw that there was messing with mob effects too as well.
Yeah, so we've had an example of custom food in there, but in addition to just satisfying hunger like a food normally does, you can add and remove mob effects. So we had the Cyber Dog that gave 3 effects, the levitation, nausea, and poison. And then we had the antidote that would actually only remove 2 of them. So unlike a bucket of milk that removes all mob effects, you can make things that remove very specific things.
Yeah, and then it seemed like you got, after you use that, or after you use the magic wand to get through that wall, it seemed like you were stuck, but there was something else that was going on there.
Oh yeah, so there is the block that was in my way. So we made it so that another one of these events, similar to the on step on, is we also have an on fall on. So in this case, it was just an on fall on, and you can set what distance you want the event to trigger. So you have to fall at least 10 blocks or something like that. And when you land on it, we then break the block, similar to what like the tomato plant and other things that we saw earlier.
Yeah, and it seemed like it took you quite a few tries to make it through, but Danny was able to do it first try.
Yes, unlike others, 86 times.
Yeah.
And one new feature that we have is that on broad text, you'll be able to show the names of the players that are of interest at that moment. And also show scores, like in this case we were tracking how many times Mayor was dying.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on to the stage and talking a little bit about these creator tools and new features that are coming out. And with these new features, there's going to be a pretty amazing new thing coming out later this year for all Minecraft players.
At least it does something. Yeah.
Remember, GDL will not be held responsible in the event of a likely death. Your descent will begin in 3, 2, 1.
That was pretty cool. Cave update.
We know you've waited a long time for this update, and if you thought the first set of features for the caves were awesome,
I waited
it's time for even more awesomeness. Agnes and Nir from the Vanilla Minecraft gameplay team are here to tell us what else is coming to the Caves and the Cliffs update. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Hey.
How does it feel?
It's so amazing. It's so awesome to finally be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, it feels great, and we have looked a bit at tweets during the break, and
we have some more tweets.
We have more tweets.
Yes.
Wireless redstone.
Oh yeah. Yes. And there will be so many cool things you can build with that, and the warden. It's amazing to see all the excitement.
It's so cool.
Nir, you recently joined the Mojang Studios team.
Yes, I joined this year, but honestly, I'm not completely sure how that happened, and not just joining Mojang. I'm not really sure how I'm here in Minecraft Live, because like just last year I was home, glued to the stream. Just I had to know what the next thing is coming to Minecraft, and today it's not only that I get to share that, it's I got to work on some of those things, so it's fairly incredible. But yeah, I've been developing games for a few years now, and more recently I've actually worked with this non-profit organization called Games for Peace, which is an amazing organization which basically uses games to promote peace. Like he takes kids from areas of conflict all around the world and sits them down to play Minecraft. And sometimes it's kids that don't even share a language, so they can't talk. So Minecraft is the language they share. Minecraft is what helps them connect and get to know each other and creates friendships, right? And it's
why do you have to
it was amazing being part of that.
It's so cool. I mean, sometimes I feel like, oh, I know all the amazing things that are happening with Minecraft, and then you described that to Agnes and I, and we both were like, we've never heard that, and it's so cool.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling out the caves even more.
Yes, so there are even more things to show.
My server when you get your boost from his nitros.
The things we showed so far, it's a lot about like improving the journey underground, but of course we also want to add like new things to find, like new resources, and one of them are crystals.
The meme is dead. The Scampy meme. He's gonna flex. I think he's gonna flex. Everyone get ready. His first flex forever. What? Got flooded by Dino. expand. What? Oh, that's pretty.
They're
gets warmed
so
by Dino.
beautiful.
Yes, that the moment you turn the corner and you see that glowing thing, that's so,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
incredible.
The atmosphere in the crystal geode,
Yes.
it's like mystical. Yeah, they're so pretty. And we were thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals in Minecraft? And one thing is like they should have a use, and we will talk more about one of the usages soon. But the other thing is a lot about just adding a lot to the experience of exploring. And we want them to be quite rare. So when you find them, it's really gonna be like magical, because they're just beautiful. And you know, when you walk on the crystals, you hear these sounds.
Yeah, it's just, we talked before about the pillar of underground of Marvel. And I feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar, right?
But you can't just take them with you.
Right, so you can break the crystal plant we saw in the video, but they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners, right? You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And that also encourages you to create tunnels between them and find out ways of transferring those items from place to place. And I just love those sort of features that really encourage other gameplay in the game.
As an explorer myself, I'm very excited about finding all of these. And you mentioned a usefulness to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So from those crystal plants, you get crystal shards items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
Telescopes. Oh, too slow. Man, he even announced it beforehand. Freaking narwhal. Again?
That is amazing.
It is. It's such a useful item. Super cool. And the cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft them, but you also need something more, and that's also a new thing that we added.
Guys, there's new stuff. They're adding new stuff now. What is it? What's that? What is that?
It's copper.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's new
Were
ore.
they adding that ages ago?
And you saw the copper ore in the video. And a very interesting thing with the copper ore is that it generates in a different way. So normal ores often generate like an ore blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out mining and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper. And then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine. And then you find another copper ore. And you probably go like, okay, I think I found a copper vein. So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft. And they really add so much to mining. It gets so interesting because it's kind of like following a trace when you mine. And they tie so well to the pillar we have about adding strategy to mining.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you've personally wanted copper in the game since you start, maybe before you started?
Yeah, you mentioned it once or twice.
Well, maybe a few times. But
just loves
yes,
the copper.
so I think I got inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here. And we've actually added that mechanic to Minecraft as well. So, you know, if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while, a pretty long time, it will turn green. And it's something, I think it's so cool, because it actually adds history to Minecraft. Because, for example, if you have a really old Minecraft world, then you can see on like a house and like, oh, the roof turned all green, and then you know that that house has been there for a really long time.
Oh wow, it turns green. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, it's quite pretty. Boost the server, I agree. Now it just looks like emerald. There you go, emerald. You got what you asked for. Kind of.
And copper won't only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool thing that you'll be able to craft with it.
Yeah. So Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft. And one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking. Now, some people like to build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some even build wall roofs.
Looking at me,
Right.
it's not at all like the grandest castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No,
but
we did get some fires.
yeah, so to try to help the players with that, we are introducing the lightning rod.
That's cool. What's this?
That is very useful for all the wool roofs out there.
Yeah, I think this is a problem that happened to a lot of our players. Even personally, I had this peaceful game that I played with my partner, and it wasn't peaceful. And we went out and we were like looking at animals, collecting a few animals to our base, and we came back and our house was gone. And I was quite confused because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are no Endermen. So what happened? We figured that probably a lightning strike hit and burned down the house, and we were quite traumatized because we were not prepared for this. So I think this lightning rod is really going to help with that.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, I'm gonna place like lightning rods everywhere on my wool roof.
Good.
Will be perfect.
Good.
Now, you've introduced a lot of things already, and players already have a lot of trouble with their inventory and the amount of items, but you have an idea for that.
Yes. So as you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items all the time, and that do create a bit of an inventory problem. And we're aware of that, and we have actually been thinking quite a lot how we can solve it, because we want to have like a good gameplay solution. We want it to be balanced, and we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful, and it's the bundles.
Hey, it's Steve. Oh, bundles. What? What? How does that work? Huh? What? What do you mean bundles? What?
Bundles.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's such an elegant solution as well, and I love it. I think we spend a lot of time talking about the inventory problem, and I think one of the biggest takeaways there was that this is not actually one problem. It's constructed from a lot of sub-problems. For example, hotbar management is one problem. Getting a lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere, that's like something the shulkers help with. But I think there is a third sub-problems where every time you leave your base to go exploring somewhere, your inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like, this lot just has 2 flowers. This lot has just 1 seed, right? And I think the bundles are really going to help with that problem.
Yes. So the thing with the bundle is that you can place many different kinds of items in one bundle. So many different kinds of items in one inventory slot. So for example, I can take those 2 flowers and 1 seed and put them in one bundle. It's great.
And you can kind of use them like presents too.
Oh yes, I'm so excited about seeing what players do them in like shopping district, right? You can have the bundle of the day, which has a bunch of things with it, or you can have secret bundles where you have 3 of them in a chest, but you get a random one. I think it's really going to be cool.
Yes, and for example, if your friend has a birthday, you can put like your prettiest item in the bundle because it looks like a gift wrapper, and then you can give it to your friend.
That's so cool. we've talked so much today on the really game design side, but how do you work on the art side?
We actually have a very close collaboration with the art team, and it's great.
So my job is basically to get an abstract idea and imagine how it would fit into the Minecraft universe and then start sketching. So once my sketch is finished, I send everything to the 3D artist that it's gonna model it and animate it to make it alive.
My job is to bring sketches to life and make them move in 3D space. To work with a game that has such a special look, it's amazing. It's a challenge, it's fun, it's sometimes frustrating, but it's very rewarding. I love it.
I make the pixel art of the blocks, and usually when I create a block texture for a new rock type, it's going to be a lot. Like, I'm going to make 50 iterations of one block because I want to make it right. Every block is like a building block for people's imagination, right? So I try to pour a lot of love in each block to make sure that people can create what they want.
So I think my favorite thing about the Minecraft look is that it's very unexpected, very unconventional, and that's where the special comes from.
Minecraft in terms of game art is special because it has such a unique look and it's very restricted. It has to be 3D pixel art and we can only work within those boundaries. So we have to think inside the box but also outside the box. I've been working on this exciting new mob. This new mob will be the cutest predator ever existed in Minecraft.
This update is incredible. People have been waiting for this for so long, and we're finally gonna do it.
I hope that the community is really, really happy about it. I hope they have a lot of new stuff to play with, and I hope that they're excited to see some concepts as well.
It's so lovely when you can think about all of the different jobs within game development. I love seeing the artists and developers, and we all, across the show, there's so many different types of roles that people have.
Yeah, and it's really awesome to interact with all those roles and have a lot of a back and forth. We're very open in Mojang and getting ideas from all over the place, and specifically working with the art team is amazing as well. You sort of throw one idea to the air and he draws something and you're like, oh, what is that white thing in your drawing? I didn't even think about it, and it starts so many awesome ideas going. And we even integrated it into our prototype process, and actually I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system.
Nice flexing.
In this system, you're basically going to find these excavation sites all throughout your world. And you can make this new tool called the brush that is going to help you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever. But if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story sides of the archaeology, because we often talk about that we want to deepen the mystery in Minecraft. And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find connections and hints. And we will never tell the full story, but these will inspire the players to tell their own stories about their own Minecraft worlds.
Exactly. I think it's going to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here, and he can compare what we found with whatever new thing, and sort of try to connect the pieces, right? And here we see those pieces connected in a clay pot, actually trying to reconstruct them back. And you can create that however you like. You can create your own stories or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
Yeah. It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots, because you can put the shards in any way you want.
Exactly, and when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own painted clay pot.
Pretty. So, Nir, is this programmer art still?
Yeah, the art we're seeing is still work in progress, but I personally like the dragon. I think it's cute.
Yeah, it didn't say programmer art isn't pretty.
Yeah, the problem is the artists are way too good.
Yeah.
They just make us look bad. I don't know.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean, the excavation site is so incredible.
I'm so excited about this. I've spent a lot of time about it, and I actually got to do a lot of awesome conversations with actual archaeologists from all around the world, and it's been. Honestly, I sort of feel like I got so passionate about it myself that their passion sort of stuck to me, and it was so amazing to learn more about this, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
And you have a dev diary coming out on our YouTube channel where you kind of explore all of the archaeology even more.
Yeah, it's honestly really, really exciting. So I had so much fun with this, and I learned so much that I decided that it can't stop with me. So we're going to do a dev diary when we're actually going to talk to those archaeologists. And actually, we might even get to visit some interesting locations.
That is amazing. Well, it feels very sad, but we're almost out of time. But we've been hinting at a new mob, like over the course of the show, like 3 or 4 times. So are you going to tell us about it now, please?
Yes, now we're going to tell you. It's the cutest predator you will ever meet.
Piggy loves these things.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like...
It's so adorable. The axolotls.
How did you decide on axolotls?
So, when we add a new mob to Minecraft, we really wanted to have like its own unique character. We wanted to have purpose. And it's also a very good thing if it happens to be ugly cute. And the axolotl is perfect. It has all of these things. Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might be quite a big emphasis on the cute side, but still. And we actually had a brainstorm in the team. So we were like, okay, we're gonna add goats, but we want to add another animal. And then one of the developers posted like a big picture of an axolotl. And we all went like,
yes, this right now.
It's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft.
Perfect.
And then we also found out that axolotls are endangered in the real world. And we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So that's also a good thing.
Like with the bees.
Yes, like with the bees last year, for example. But yeah, so the axolotls, as you saw in the video, they live in the lush caves and they really add a lot of life to the lush caves. And there's also a bucket of axolotl.
I didn't think it could get cuter.
I know.
But
that is just so cute. I don't know how to handle it, but it's so cute. So when you're walking around in the lush caves and you see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like a pretty aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
They hang around you. They attack. What?
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically, and charge into the oceans with them, and they will help you fight various, well, they'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead, And when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back help and then jump back into the fight together with you. And if you learn how to cooperative with them really well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But okay, so you added these 2 mobs that are like as different as possible with the Warden and the Axolotl.
Yes. So this update is actually a lot about contrast, which is great because it creates like a dramatic player experience, which is so good. So we're like updating the highest highs of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating like the deepest of the caves. We have this terrifying warden, the cutest axolotl, and also in the caves, like the lush caves are very light and welcoming, and then the deep dark is like super scary and challenging.
I guess we can't forget our little goat in there.
No.
It's kind of the in-between.
Right. Yeah, we shouldn't forget the goat. I guess it's in between. It is still very cute, but in between. No one can be as cute as the axolotl.
No, I don't think so. Before we tell everyone the winner of the mob vote, let's take a look back at some of the exciting things that we've talked about today. Before we get to our mob vote, I think there's one more question people are really going to want to know. When are we going to get the Caves and the Cliffs update?
It's a good question. So we plan to release it summer 2021. And this actually is really good.
Summer
As
2021.
I mentioned in the beginning of the show, we really want to have a lot of time to work together with the community to gather feedback, see all the great ideas, because the community always have so many good ideas.
We can just
so it feels good that we now have a lot of time to actually work together.
Let's just pretend tonight
didn't
happen.
And the community
decided
on a new mob that will enter the game. So which one of you gets to do the honors today?
I think Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year, so I think you should open it, Nina. You should announce the winner. Yes.
That's a big honor.
Can I look first?
Yep. You're gonna know before everyone else.
He's gonna know before everyone else, even though there's a person who wrote
it's
that
the
card.
glow squid!
Ew!
Wow.
Ew!
I guess everyone was mesmerized by the glow squid, not just the tiny ones.
No,
I was really not expecting that. That is so awesome.
No, that's because you got every YouTuber to say glow squid.
Glow squid
in the pre-show, so like cool half the all the YouTubers said glow squid. No one said anything else.
Yes.
So well.
You promoted it.
Will be,
you controlled the outcome.
All dark in the caves, and then you see the glow squid swimming around.
It will be so beautiful. Can they be friends with the axolotl?
It's like bribing for election
predators, so I'm not sure.
The axolotls might actually attack them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll see. I'll talk to them.
Think about it.
Yes.
We have committed to a lot of things, so I think we need to get work on all of the things that we've shown in the show.
Yeah.
For all of you watching, Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios,
yes.
Thank you so much.
Without me,
Bye.
Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today. This is pretty wholesome, this one.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
That marks the end of another opening stream. I actually survived that. Oh my god, 2 hours. I can finally put a filter on, put a darkening filter on this thing. Guys, look at this. And that marks the end of an epic 6 stream 2 days. Bro openings, I don't know what to call it. Thank you for all the donos, all the giveaways, nitros, your likes. Yeah, wow, 6 streams 2 days. 5 in 1 actually. Pogo, ACNH, Baby Deathmatch, Little Cup. That feels like so long ago. Doesn't that feel so long ago, the deathmatch? Super Smash. We even did a bit in Minecraft. Not really. We just watched. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you for joining, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me all the time. I'll be off for a few days. I'm going on a trip. I might do some mobile streaming. I'm not sure. I won't be around for a few days. Go knock yourselves out in the Discord. I'll still be around in the Discord. I might support some raids from afar. Maybe I'll do some Twitch streaming through the Twitch account, just as a sort of vlogs. I don't know. We'll see. Have a good night. I still need to finish packing, and there's only 2.5 hours before I gotta leave. Vlog Vinny. Yeah, I'll play some stuff. Can I do opening streams? Sure. What do you want to do? I can actually get you guys to stream to my channel. There's actually a way where I can safely let you guys have a stream key to stream to my channel. It's actually possible. If you guys are good at it, and you guys do material that I do, yeah, why not? Or you can just host your own stream and be a bro streamer. The best part was Blocky Curb. Alright guys, have a good night. Thank you all. Thank you Zulax for your nitro, and of course Kaput for your heaps of nitros. That was pretty pog.